Hi, my dear student. Welcome to my channel. Neet Biology Diagram Based Technical Term Part 11. Topic Biodiversity and Conservation. Important terms: biodiversity, the variety and variability among living organisms and ecological complex in which they occur, or the totality of genes, species, and ecosystem of a region. In our biosphere, immense diversity or heterogeneity exists not only at the species level but at all levels of biological organization, ranging from macromolecules within cell to biomes. Biodiversity is the term popularized by the sociobiologist Edward Wilson to describe the combined diversity at all the levels of biological organization. The most important them: genetic diversity, species diversity, ecological diversity. Next one, biosphere reserve, a protected area where multiple use of the land is permitted by dividing it into certain zones, or a special category of protected area of land or coastal environment wherein people are an integral component of the system. Next one, botanochemicals, derivatives chemicals synthesized from plant products. Another one, conservation, the national management and care for the biosphere to avoid creation of imbalance resulting in the destruction of habitats and the extinction of species. When we conserve and protect the whole ecosystem, its biodiversity at all levels is protected. We save the entire forest to save the tiger. This approach is called in situ conservation, that is called on-site conservation. However, when there are situations where an animal or plant is endangered or threatened and need urgent measure to save it from extinction, that is called ex situ or off-site conservation, is the desirable approach. Cryopreservation, storage of living material at ultra low temperature, that is minus 196 degrees Celsius in liquid nitrogen. Cryopreservation is also known as cryoconservation. Is a process by which protoplast, cell, tissue, organelle, organs, extracellular matrix, enzymes, or any other biological materials are subject to preservation by cooling to very low temperature of minus 196 degrees Celsius using liquid nitrogen. At this extreme low temperature, any enzymatic or chemical activity of the biological material will be totally stopped, and this lead to preservation of material in dormant status. Later, this material can be activated by bringing to room temperature slowly for any experimental work. Another one, endemic species, the species which are confined to a particular country. Endemic species of plant and animal that exist only in one geographical region. Species can be endemic to large or small areas of the earth. Some are endemic to a particular continent, some to a part of continent, and others to a single island. Any species found restricted to a specified geographical area is referred to as endemic. It may be due to various reasons such as isolation, interspecific interaction, seed dispersal problem, site specificity, and many other environmental and ecological problems. There are 3 mega centers of endemism and 27 micro-endemic centers in India. Approximately one-third of India flora have been identified by endemic and found restricted and distributed in 3 major phytogeographical regions of India, that is Indian Himalayas, Peninsular India, and Andaman Nicobar Island. Peninsular India, especially Western Ghats, have high concentration of endemic plants. Another one, extinction. Extinction means the elimination of species. A taxon is extinct where there is no reasonable doubt on the death of the lost individual. A taxon is presumed extinct when exact surveys is known as expected habitat or appropriate time, that is diurnal, seasonal and annual, throughout the historic range have failed to record an individual. Another one, exotic species, that is called alien species. A species introduced in a country from another country. Hotspot, the richest and the most threatened reservoirs of plant and animal life on earth. Mega diversity zones, the regions of the earth which harbor a very large number of species. Another one, national park, a protected area aimed at the betterment of wildlife where human activities are not permitted. Red Data Book, otherwise called Red List, book list containing a record of threatened species. It helps us to know, evaluate the degree of threat and conservation of priorities to the flora and fauna. It is also a powerful tool for presiding government to protect the threatened species and for most of the plant and animal species worldwide. It developed protected areas and developed criteria for threatened species. Next one, sanctuary, a protected area aimed at the conservation of animals only, where contain human activities such as harvesting of timber, collection of minor forest product and permitted. Another one, specification. Specification refers to the evolution of new species. Another one, species richness. The number of species per unit area is called species richness. Another one, wildlife, the living organism in their natural habitat other than the cultivated plants and domesticated animals. Additional information, World Forest Day, 21st March, World Water Day, 22nd March, World Earth Day, 22nd April, World Environment Day, 5th June, World Animal Day, 4th October, World Conservation Day, 28th July, Biological Diversity Day, 29th December, Best Wildlife Magazine, Indian Wildlife, was published by Jim Corbett in the early 1930. The Hailey National Park in Uttar Pradesh, now Uttarakhand, was renamed as Corbett National Park in 1935. Another one, the Best Earth Day, was celebrated in the year 1970 by a group of people of America to draw attention to the increasing environmental problem caused by humans on earth. Guru Jambeswarji has given 29 principle, fish number 20 plus 9. Hence his followers are called Pishoni, an Indian religious sector, has condemned prohibiting felling of green trees and killing animals.